Yo, YouTube Pilot here again with a new deck profile. This is the deck I took to Nats. It is Fabled, Tengu, Plant, Synchro. I know you guys are feeling about Tengu and the plants. They're the biggest pain in the ass in the world, but you gotta play them in order to beat them, you know what I mean? But anyway, if you guys saw this deck profile already on your Yugioh channel, hope you guys enjoyed it. I also hope you guys enjoyed the massive vlog I posted up of the Nats trip. It was like, I think, what, 7 or 8 videos worth, but yeah. So the Nats trip, it was a good trip. Hung out with a bunch of friends, met some new people. I got beat up by GBs a lot with this deck. So anyway, with this deck, the main engine, the main idea of this is basically you're always going to have advantage with this deck, whether it be hand and graveyard, and Tengu and plants just ensure that you have it on the field. So even if you have a massive field over here, it can be taken away with a Dark Hole or a Torrential or something like that anytime. But then you always have a backup with the Fables because you can just drop them from your hand for free basically. But anyway, the deck did very, very well in playtesting. I've been playing this on Dueling Network a lot. If you guys played me on there, this is what I've been playing for like the past month, trying to get it in working order. I nabbed some ideas here and there, like the Srosh Sabrian idea, the guy who top 32 at the YCS. I like the Reckless Greed idea. I don't like Tricky. I don't like 3 Chavas. I don't like 3 Cerberals. It's just a bunch of tuners in my hand I can't do shit with later. But anyway, let's get on with the deck profile. It's a 40 card deck, 23 monsters to start with, and hopefully my tripod's not going to be gay, so... Alright, here we go. I'm going to give like a little bit of explanation. 3 Grimrows, basic search of the deck. 2 Ganashas, level 3 beater. 1 Kushano, new tech from the last version of this. I really liked it. It set up a lot of plays later on when I needed something to discard. 2 Cerberal, 2 Kushano, 2 Cruz, there we go, and 2 Chawa. That is the Fable portion of the deck. And now we go on to 2 Snipe Hunters, probably the best discard and possible destruction thing I can play in this deck. Next, I'll let you guys fill in your rants or your comments on your feelings about this card. I don't like it either. Personally, I want to go to 2. It's too broken. I don't know. It's too amazing with this. 2 Lone Fires, a Dandy, a Bulb, and a Spore. This portion of the deck and like 3/4 of what everybody else is playing, this is what makes the format right now, I believe. So hopefully all that's going to go bye-bye soon when the new ban list comes out. And a Sangen. 10 spells, very, very simple. A card destruction, 2 Pot of Avarice, a Book of Moon, Mind Control, 2 MSTs, a Trunade, a Dark Hole, and a Reborn. I got it signed by Dan Green. That's pretty cool. It's to me, if you guys can see that. Anyway, next 7 traps, 1 Judgment. I still only like the 1 Warning, even though I'm still poor. I play tested with the second one. I didn't like it at all. I rather play Oppression, which is also amazing. So 1 Trap Stun, and then the triple Reckless Greed. This card was 50-50, but during the tournament it was 50-50, but in playtesting I always basically open up 2, and I just went off. So that is the main deck. Here is the extra deck. Thanks to Lewis and Jankson, they let me borrow their Trishula. I didn't get to summon it all, so whatever. A Brionic, a Catastor, a Shooting Star, Scrap Dragon, and I also got this autograph, my Stardust by Greg Abbey. Yes. Wyvern, probably the most broken extra deck Synchro, for this deck at least. A Black Rose, 2 Ragen. I thought 3 would be redundant because I'm never going to have 3 on the field, and I probably would never go for a 3rd one because I play Avarice, so... 1 Unicorn. 1 Armor. 2 Formulas. And finally, the overhyped Genus Hyper Librarian. I thought it was going to do a lot better than it did in Nationals, but it's still good either way. Alright, now for the side. You guys, as usual, you don't have to copy it verbatim, but this is what I played, and I'll explain it like what I did with it. 2 Veilers, 2 Kinetic Soldiers, 2 Galabass. This is another source sabering idea. I totally forgot this thing existed, and I had a couple of copies lying around. This thing is amazing over Ryo in this side deck. 1 Cyber Dragon, a Chimera Tech, 2 Crossouts, 2 Dusts, 1 Shape Appearance, and finally 2 Goes and Match. Now with this side deck, I do usually side into the Goes and Match, and I side out the Snipe Hunters, I side out 2 Lone Fires and a Spore because I know they're going to be Chain Disappearance. I side usually these in. They're lights, and since I usually know I'm going to be going against anti-meta or D-Fissures and whatnot, I'm going to side in the 2 Dust Tornadoes and whatnot. Yeah. This over Snipe Hunter in the Goes and Match side is amazing. This thing is just a big beater, and X-Attack Veiler is just amazing, period. I didn't feel like playing Crow. I wanted to. I did regret it a little bit in a couple games, but I think this setup for my side deck really worked very well. I was very prepared for, for Sams, as you can see. But I did not play a single Sam. The main things I played were Tengu, Plant Synchro, which it went to game 3 and went to time, and I still beat them, which was a huge confidence booster in the beginning. I also prepared for the gadgets and Machina because I knew somewhere they're gonna pop up. The Fabled mirror match, I knew I wasn't gonna play another Fabled deck because how scarce that deck is played right now. So, but GBs, I was not prepared for GBs at all. The only thing I could really side against GBs was probably just a Cyber, Galabass, and the Veilers. But anyway, yeah, this is a very good deck. It was pretty consistent in play testing and in dueling network, but dueling network and real life don't really mix. But anyway, check this deck out, test it out for yourself. Check out your Yugioh channel because he has my video on there, and make some comments and whatnot. If you guys have not seen my vlogs at all over the NAS trip, check them out. Write a comment. And I haven't said this in a while, but if you guys have a deck that's similar to this, or you have a Fabled deck that you think is unique, make a video response to it, and I'll give you a shout out because I want to see some originality. I do not like net decking and just copying it. So anyway, yeah. Pile it out. I'll see you guys soon. More videos to come later on.